The thinking customer.
It's time to meet her and have a chat.
Not just yet. We should wait until nightfall.
Until nightfall, that's what it's going to be then. I just have to lay down and wait. Okay, it's nightfall.
Oh, you're here. Finally.
What do we do?
You've got to approach the guards. They could recognize me. I'd rather not show my face.
Right, you stay here.
Okay, get rid of the guards. Oh, look at that smiley face right there. Now, how should I take care of them?
Looks like rain.
But if I just throw a few of these, for some reason, oh yeah, I remember now what I needed to do. How come I wasn't able to get rid of the guards easily? What's that all about? Okay, it's that guy. It looks like I just needed to interact with the...
What was her crime?
Same as all of them. Witchcraft and fornication with succubi.
Cunt tried to seduce Radovid, but he saw through her. Showed her what we do to traitors.
Leave now.
Take your friend and go for a walk.
Perhaps we've earned a break.
Aye. High time.
Didn't thought that killing them was
I'll
needed.
take her somewhere safe.
Want help?
Sure you don't need any help?
Don't trouble yourself.
See ya.
Well, you asked for it. So she's dead. So sad. So sad indeed. Meet Jennifer and the Lodge of the Sorceress at the Dandelions Inn. Where's the inn? And it looks like I'll just have to run a little bit. Look, there's probably another letter. We found quite a few of these now. Will it show me the letter? Yeah, you can read it and learn more about it.
How'd you discover it was the city coroner?
Novigrad, the Glory Lane. Finally, we're here. Does it talk to Triss? It looks like she's going to be upstairs. In one of the rooms, I guess. Yeah, she was here.
Well.
So, you don't want to talk with me?
Well.
What do you mean by well?
Well.
Okay, there's something wrong. Is it a time? Let's try to figure this out. I'm gonna wait a little bit for the noon because I had to speak with Triss. It was Triss, and she just couldn't interact with me properly. Now, is that a problem with the quest or what? No, talk to Triss about the statue at the Whatever. That was definitely Triss. But maybe I just had to talk with her in different circumstances.
Well.
Or maybe. Oh, that was another Triss.
Geralt.
Probably read something wrong.
Nothing just yet, but something's afoot. Philippa and Margarita want to speak to me.
What about?
They say about what?
No, but I have my suspicions. I bet they have plans for me. And they're deigning to inform me of them.
Okay. Well, you'll do fine on your own.
Got nothing to be afraid of. Just go. Listen to what they have to say.
And if they try to force me into something?
Can't believe you'd ever let them. Margarita's only ever cared about your education. Doubt she'll try to drag you into politics. Philippa's tougher, plays a mean game, but ultimately respects those who hold to their views. If she makes you an offer, and you firmly turn it down, she'll respect that.
Thanks, Geralt.
Well, go. Don't give him any more time to strategize.
Okay, so that gave me a free pass from walking on speaking about something.
Not going with her?
Nah.
Can't hold her hand if they're gonna take her seriously.
True. Good decision.
Hopefully. Don't worry, she'll be fine.
Relax, she'll be fine.
Rita won't hurt her, but Philippa, she can be ruthless.
Ciri's been in tougher situations and come out of them all right.
True. We managed to instill some principles, skills that have helped.
Exactly, so there's nothing to be afraid of.
Of course. I'll just have a peek.
Okay. Finally. Thought you didn't have the gall.
Finally. Thought you wouldn't do it, didn't have the gall.
I want to know what it's all about there, too.
What do you see?
Philippa pontificating. Ciri pacing wall to wall. She stopped. She's saying something. Philippa's turned pale.
Bravo, Ciri.
That's my Ciri. Probably gave her an earful.
Quiet! Here she comes.
What do you have to say?
So?
You were eavesdropping.
Yeah.
Yes.
No. You haven't changed a bit.
What happened? Tell us.
Tell us what you talked about.
I'd rather not. Not yet, at least.
Of course. When you're ready.
Take a walk. Get some air. We need to sail to Skellige. Avalok's waiting at the port.
Of course. I'll be there soon.
Just wanted to...
Go meet Avalok. He wished to see you, apparently.
Okay. More speaking. I actually would be... I would be very interested in killing monsters right now. A lot more than... Look, one more letter. It looks like we'll soon have to deal with that guy.
It's clear as the eternal fire.
Or else...
Eternal fire, keep me safe.
The whole day wait.
Lots of talking, not so much action. I wonder when the siege begins for this magnificent city. The richest place in the land. Obviously, if they burn it, then it won't really work out. But look at that, there's the ship. I think that's the royal ship. Wouldn't be surprised if it is.
Oh!
Help protect Ciri from the Wild Hunt, and the Emperor will grant you amnesty.
I hope we can trust you.
You can.
What of Fringilla?
That I don't know, but I shall take it up with him.
You've barely said hello and you're already plotting something.
It's clearly in our nature.
What was that bit about Fringilla? Secure the amnesty?
Hey, you're right. You convinced the Emperor to pardon them?
Provided they help us defend Ciri.
Got a hard time believing Emperor'd go in for a deal like that.
If you can't believe it, don't. I don't need you to.
Okay, what was that about?
Bit about Fringilla. What was that? Triss told me you couldn't contact her.
Perhaps because she sits in the Emperor's dungeon, chained in Dimeritium. At least that's what Rita implied.
How's Rita now? Barely got out of prison herself.
She spoke to Fringilla before they imprisoned her. Fringilla said that the Emperor had summoned her and she'd explained why after the meeting. No one's heard from her since.
Thought this kind of drama only happened around Radovid.
I don't like it. That was not our deal. When it's all over, I'll need to have a candid discussion with the Emperor. Come, they're all waiting for us.
Let's go and meet the Emperor.
Well?
So it looks like it won't be that easy. I have to look for him somewhere on this ship. Well, that bugged out a little. So, how do I find him? Here he
Order
is.
present. You were the last to arrive. Might we set sail?
Let's go.
Anchors away.
You can replenish your potion supplies by meditating. Meditated quite a bit recently. Wow. Wow. Look at all those ships. It looks like somebody's ready for a fight.
Well, that settles the question of His Imperial Majesty's whereabouts.
Does he aim to conquer Skellige? But he knows. Those are my friends.
He wishes to grant you the Isles, with Sintra and the rest of the Empire.
There is an upside to all this.
Is that so?
I can't believe.
The Emperor will have to help us fight the Hunt. And we've just found Fringilla Vigo.
Can't believe that they are raiding Skellige. Well, that's very, very unusual. I thought that the Skelligans were the ones raiding everybody and not the way around. However, it looks like the Empire decided to deal with them once and for all. However, we still don't know if there is going to be a war between these two nations.
We must hurry and find the Sunstone. Seems we've plenty to do in Skellige after that.
Fringilla Vigo. We need her here.
Can you teleport me into the Emperor's ship?
Can you teleport me onto Amir's ship?
Not a chance. It's better shielded than the Emperor's alcove.
Though we could try to force our way through.
We need Fringilla in one piece.
I'll get on the Emperor's ship myself.
Plan to swim? With swords on your back? You'll get shot up like a sitting duck before you can say the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Don't panic. He'll find a way. Make your approach by night. You'll stand a better chance then. And once you're on board, show His Imperial Majesty this letter. Hand it to him directly. We should remind him what he promised and what he'll get in return.
He looked like he's an assassin.
At the moment, we don't even know what the Sunstone is.
It was created so the mountain elves could summon the vessels of the NL. Now it merely serves as a symbol of a lost opportunity to unite the two tribes.
Okay.
Truly. Can all of you be unfamiliar with the story of Gelban and Dillion of the White Fleet?
We probably are. I'm definitely am. I'm familiar with that. Let's hear it.
Tell us, please. I absolutely love elven legends.
Gelban was a sage of the Elder Elves. He fell in love with an Enshe elf, Dillion, yet she spurned him.
That was a jest on Geralt's part.
Too late. It won't hurt any of you to know this. On the day the White Fleet was to set sail, Gelban gave Dillion a gift. The Sunstone. He believed Dillion's heart would soften in time. Once her longing for him burgeoned, she was to use the Sunstone. Though worlds away, he would return for her.
Sounds promising. Let's just hope this Sunstone proves more useful to us than it did to that elf woman.
We're sure the Sunstone is in Skellige?
The Sunstone's in Skellige? How do we know that?
From legends. Elven ones. It lies where the White Fleet landed centuries ago.
Meaning anywhere on any one of the isles. Splendid.
Ermion. I'll talk to him.
Know where he is?
I'll ask around the port. Croc's longships are moored there.
I'm off.
I'm off.
Good luck.
Alrighty then. Battle preparations. Let's have a chat, King.
Did you see? The black dogs in their rickety tubs. They bay at our gates, seek to strike fear in our hearts.
He's not the king.
Saw 'em all. Where's Ermion?
Went to see Lugas. An uncrate on the throne remains a thorn in his arse. Now he's seen the Black Ones, it pricks him even harder. The Druid's gone to reason with the dim-witted knob.
Think I'll join Ermion. Need to talk to him.
Go. And when you see that bloody twit Lugas, be sure and tell him... best not. The Druid knows what to say. Farewell.
Farewell indeed. How far this is going to take me? It looks like it's going to take me quite far indeed. I'm gonna go use fast travel. I'm running to one of the locations there. It looks there's plenty skeletons here, and to be frank with you, I personally believe that the Empire is simply wasting soldiers fighting skeletons, because there's probably like 100,000 of them here that will need to be slaughtered. So why even bother, you know? They could just, unless obviously they have the power to do so. Maybe the Navy wouldn't be fighting anybody anyway, so they can do it. However, if they lose the Navy here, how they gonna blockade Novigrad?
Something I've always wondered. What are you, Richard?
I'm sure Novigrad has a lot of Navy men. I did a lot of missions here in Skellige. I'm sure I have a lot of respect.
I'll not kneel before an Ancrite, never. That clear to you?
You prefer to aid the Black Ones?
I'd sooner aid the rights of bleeding Moorhog than let Crack rule all Skellige.
And your men, what do they say? Will they follow you when the Jarls call you a traitor?
This here's my land, Druid.
Watch your words.
Wanna be a king by the grace of Nilfgaard?
Would you be king by Nilfgaard's grace?
That's your bark before you bite. Did Crack send you here for my head? Well then go ahead. Try to take it. Get him.
Not just
It looks like I'll just have to take them all out. Boom, that was a good one. It looks like one of their main commanders has been taken out. What could I use? Yeah, I'll just go with that. Done. Not so many of them left now. Yeah. Now it's fine. It looks like he went down, so I'm gonna go after him. Wake up, Witcher. Okay. Is there anybody else to fight? It's his castle, but all of the troops shouldn't be alerted just yet.
Any last words?
No, they are.
shit.
Look at that. It looks like he was immune to fire, but not so immune in backstabbing.
Smell a card.
Level 28. That's definitely not a coward. Who can I be using here? Done. Good, let's move forward. So, it looks like not everybody wants to fight for skeletons, so to speak. Some of them want to join Nilfgaard and by doing so gain more power. So Skellige wasn't as united as one would think. We have to get outside of his territory if we want to go through this. And what about these guys? It looks like they're fine. They have no idea that we just killed their commander. I'm going to go through these. You can read them. There's quite a few interesting letters to read. Finally,
Well,
we made it.
I see no row can occur in Skellige without your participation.
Mean and inaccurate, Ermion. Seems to me I've missed quite a few.
The blood of Croc's blood sits upon the throne, and that is your doing. I'm afraid you've ignited a small civil war.
For ages, men had shed each other's blood in the quest for Skellige's crown. Politics as usual, just a difference of degree. Yet the bloody feast at Caer Trolda was different. It was dishonorable, treacherous, needed investigation. More Witcher's work. Work that culminated with the crowning of the Isle's new ruler.
Okay, civil war sounds right.
Clan Drummond will attack sooner than we expected, it seems.
Thought Croc
But
sent you to
civil
negotiate
war
an agreement with Lugos.
during an invasion.
An agreement.
That's
Only
madness.
Croc believes such a thing possible at this stage.
Mean I didn't
That's
actually
betrayal.
ruin things for you.
Not this time. Lugos' death stands to change a great deal. His cousin, who will now be named Jarl, is a weak commander.
Stupid. This war will start soon, end even sooner. But why have you returned to Skellige?
How's it?
Hjalmar handling things all right?
Lad's developed quite a taste for heroic adventures. Left ruling the Isles to his father. Quite fortunate, in fact, as now, on the eve of war, need a more experienced leader.
And Ceres?
I would say she's been more useful than Hjalmar.
Listen, Ermion. Know anything about the Sunstone? Legends place it somewhere in Skellige.
The mask of Urberus first, now the Sunstone. Monsters may rest easy. You've become a treasure hunter. I've never found the Enshe elves interesting. But there's a skald, Eyvind. He could help you. Once told me of some inaccessible caverns or ruins or some such.
Where will I find him?
Today? In Arendbjorn, doubtless. You might also ask the pearl divers, Erling and Matthias Fishlang. Of late, they hunt near the tip of the bay, eastern end.
Okay, thanks for your help.
Thanks for your help.
One thing, Geralt. These caves are ruins. Matthias and Erling's ancestors would have looted them bare centuries ago were they not protected by some magic barrier. Take a sorceress with you. You must have brought at least one along.
Whole gaggle this time.
Gods protect us.
It looks like it's going to be a trip.